you're gonna need more than one power source, don't you?
No, it's under.
So you're gonna set it up right here, right?
Yep, right in front of the camera. The camera's recording.
Gosh,
That's the only thing I need. Make sure this is in camera view here. Okay. Alright, new brain, right out of the box, just from you guys. So. My furthest chain, power into port 1. Second chain into port 2. Third one into port 3, so on and so forth. Sure, all this is on camera view. Okay, all on camera. So the arrows facing same direction are going to come towards me.
first row connected to the power edge. Everybody's lit up the same color. We got two batteries.
Yep. There's something different about this one. Okay, after this row, we're putting something else. Oh, no, it's second row, everybody's still same color. Alright, third and fourth row, still good, everybody's still same color. everybody's doing the slow change, same colors.
So for this demonstration, we're not going to put the edges on. Obviously, the edges have nothing to do with the dance floor other than the power edges. We're all blue, changing to purple.
All colors are working from factory settings with New Brain. So I'm going to play around with it now before hooking up DMX. Make sure that it's consistent throughout the rest of the features inside the Brain.
So the Brain that we received did not come with a remote control, so we have no way of doing the color changes or the mode changes.
Okay, switching to star mode.
Star mode, we got the
Couple
flashy
lights.
colors.
Going back to video mode. Okay, video mode is active. Changing colors, red to orange to yellow through the middle of the floor, working its way to the outer edges of the floor. Slow transition, changing from the middle of the floor to the outside edges to green from yellow. And now from green to blue. Going to up the speed and see if it'll keep up. Right here in program set, going to speed 9.
So speed 9 didn't change the speed of the color change. It is switching from red to yellow to green
Basic colors.
and going through the RGB warehouse.
Work mode is in IR. Go to auto. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but
So auto mode, there's nothing.
so we'll go back to IR mode, which takes us back into the video mode.
So we're going to grab a remote control off of the old Brain to see if IR mode will work with one of the old controllers. So 12 did black out.
And we are using the MagnaFloor Owners and Operation Manual from you guys.
So 7, we have color.
Color selection. And then
8 turns it off.
7, and then
3 changes blue to teal to purple. So the remote that we have from the old unit is working with the new brain. We're able to go through the colors, changing.
Now you have to go back down, which is
Right.
color down is 4.
3. Or 3, 4 up, down.
Yeah.
Okay, so going to 12 to blackout.
Okay, now
Going to 1 to see if we have any program. Looks like a small program is happening on the right side of the dance floor, making its way to the center.
and now to the left-hand side.
And now it's moving all the way across to the far right side. I know the sun's on the dance floor and you can't see the color change, but it's going through a left to right color change through RGBW.
Here, I'll zoom in. So you can see the colors are lit up right there, and that's throughout the entire dance floor. I know the sun's glaring. I don't have the nice shaded shop unit, but you can see that there are colors lit up, but it's all blue and looks like it's turning to purple now. And that's throughout the entire dance floor, so I'll try to keep you zoomed in on that so you can see the color programs.
So with this brain, both the left 4 squares and the right 4 squares are communicating together.
Brightness.
So 12 to blackout. 11 is strobe mode.
Strobe stops 12. Speed increase and decrease program. Number 2. That's starlight mode.
2 is starlight mode, that's working.
Program select is 1. So you hit 1 a couple times. So that should be your fade from left to right again.
That's the only mode it has.
I should have more than that. Where's the cool blue one that comes out?
Shade.
Hit 8. Auto mode. Is the same thing? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get the, while you play with this, I'm gonna get the DMX and get set up.
So it's in auto mode with the IR right now. It's changing colors. All 64 panels are communicating together. These are the 2 brains that we purchased with the dance floor. Both brains say 16 panels on the top of them. I noticed that's not on the new brain. Both these brains are acting the same as the videos that I've sent you prior to today.
Antennas are included in the box, you just didn't pull them out. We do have the antennas, and they do get hooked up when the dance floor does go out.
We're not seeing any flashing like before or glitching. I'm going to go ahead and hit blackout mode, and I'm going to go to our static color. So in this phase, before this new brain, they would flash or glitch about every 5 seconds or so. So as of right now, they are all static. It's a static purple with no flashing.
And we're going to be using ADJ's 3.0 lighting software. Clutch Magnafloor has not released its own software for DMX, so we did engineer our own from the programs that are set on my DMX 3.0, and found one that works and communicates with the dance floor. I will be using the brand new DMX cable that came with the new brain. And I'll get the software booted up before connecting. That way everything stays the same. And then I'll go through the brain controls on changing it to controlled by DMX.
So neither of the modes we're in right now are having any glitching issue, and the entire floor is communicating back with the brain as one floor instead of two separate floors like before.
Okay, so if you can see this, I hope so, but my DMX 3.0 is open and loaded to the system that we have set for this dance floor, since Clutch Magnafloor hasn't had DMXing software.
Come back. Can you come back?
Good, you see it better? So everything's loaded, files are loaded. So now I'm gonna hook up the DMX first, hooking up our DMX 3.0, and the DMX 3.0 box does say PC, so it is registering that it is connected to the PC unit itself.
These are the trigger buttons that we have created through my DMX.
Okay, so now I'm plugged into the unit, and now I'll change its work mode into DMX. The address will be declared on Action 1. Work mode is now set to DMX mode, and the floor just blacked out. So I'm assuming that it is connected. Okay, so our first color selection here is purple.
We have purple on the dance floor.
And I'll let it hold just to make sure that the DMX doesn't have a signal drop out.
There's no glitching, no flashing.
Okay, changing colors to red.
Solid red all the way through.
Now to green,
Solid green.
blue,
Solid blue.
gold,
Solid
yellow,
gold
or yellow.
our yellow.
white,
And white.
ocean,
So that's
Okay.
a mix. That's a two-color mix. That's teal
blue, and
with our
green.
blue and our green mixed together.
Okay, now we're going to black out. And then our first custom scene. Okay. Doesn't like that one. And this is our second custom fade scene. So this is just fading from one color to the next at a random pace.
So RGB color fade through my DMX is working on the dance floor. It's going through a mix of colors that we have preset in the trigger, purples and greens and blues and teals, and 2-color mixes, 3-color mixes.
Okay, now we move into a slower fade. So this is just the same basic setup, but just a slower setting.
So the floor is going through a slower version of the same mixing. We have no glitching or any of that going on at this time. The floor is acting as one total floor, not two halves.
Okay, now I'll be switching to the same fast fade on this color setting.
So now it's going through the RGBW fast 2 and 3 color mixes. The entire floor is acting as one.
Okay, and then we have a gold to purple fade, which was just a fade set through a party that we had upcoming in the past. So it'll just go from gold to purple to gold.
Okay, how about our custom party mode?
And this is the custom party mode with a macro setting. Which it does seem to only move from one end of the floor to the other, from right to left. It doesn't seem to come in from the middle out to the edges.
But it is acting as one floor. It's mixing across the spectrum. Big party mode.
That was it. That's what. Oh, this one. This one's moving in and outward now. So this mode, under these macros, are allowing the floor to move from middle to the outside edges and change colors. It is just going through its multiple different color modes into this macro function, but seems to be all working in one unison floor. I must have had a delay time that it didn't like. So now it came from that edge inward, and now it's moving middle outward.